All right, we're back with Wake Up Lake County with a little drum music to get us all rolling into the weekend.
Those are a little different kind of drums than I think that we're going to be hearing this Saturday, or is it the Sunday here? I think it is, at the Big Beat National Charity Event that's going to benefit some local schools. And on the phone with us, we have John Stebal from Stebal Drums in Welw. Good morning, John. How are you?
Good morning. How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Great.
We're listening to the beat. I've seen a little bit of you, and I believe Channel 3 was out blowing everyone's ears off, watching the drums being taken care of. Tell me, you're going to try to get a world record attempt this weekend?
Yeah, we're trying to get as many drum sets in that Andrews gym as possible. We've done it. This is our third year in a row that we're doing this. It's a great event. It's not really all about the drummers playing together. I mean, that's a great thing, but the main thing is we're trying to raise money for these local schools.
Now, how many drummers do you expect to have participating in this? This is not a competition.
I think we're going to get about at least 150 this year. We had 88 last year, and the world record right now is 582.
Now, the charity that this particular promotion benefits changes from year to year, and it's actually sponsored, if I remember correctly, through the Mr. Holland's Opus Foundation, which is geared to provide some basic musical training or an introduction to music for younger kids, correct?
Yes, they're a national organization, and they serve any underserved schools. And then they pick a school in our area, so the money that we raise goes to our local schools here. Last year it was Welw Middle School that we raised $9,000 for.
I'm sure that came in really, really handy, especially with all the economic issues today.
John, where are you directing it this year? So if listeners wanted to know.
Pardon me?
Where will the money be directed to this year?
They do not pick until after the event.
Okay, now I have one for you. Define a drum. If somebody wanted to come down and sit in, you need 500 drummers. What's a drum? Do you really have to have a big drum set?
Well, you actually need a small drum set. You could do 3 drums minimum. You could bring as many as you want, but the minimum is 3 drums, a bass drum, a snare drum, and a tom.
So you have a minimum of 3 drums. And it is.
And all those details are on our website. Stebaldrums.com if anybody has any questions about that.
If you're not a drummer and you'd like to participate or just come down to watch or donate, you're most welcome to attend, are you not, if you're a spectator?
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody can come. It's a $5 admission if you're not a drummer. And there's raffles that are going on, so you don't have to be a drummer to partake in that. You can watch. It's a very interesting event. Nothing like it that you've ever seen. There's other things going on, too. We have booths set up, all drum-related, but, it's for non-drummers can participate in those, too.
Now, I think we should also let people know, especially participants, that you're going to be raffling off more than $15,000 worth of percussion equipment, ranging from crash cymbals to snare drums. So this isn't just something that you're going to do for charity. You actually have an opportunity here to, if you're a drummer, to add to your kit.
Yeah, the drummers always walk away with some great gear after this event. It's amazing how this whole thing has come together. The 5-Star Drum Shop group has banded together this event, and they've petitioned the drum vendors to donate all this gear. I mean, you're talking 15 cities.
I think there's over $235,000. Yeah, a lot of money is being given away here
really
nationwide.
Nice how everybody's come together on this event.
Now you got some celebrity drummers too, like a couple of friends of mine, Jimmy Fox from the old James Gang and Jim Bonfanti from the Raspberries. They're going to be there as well, and then Tommy Rich from the old Donnie Iris group too.
Yep.
Are people going to be able to take pictures and get autographs from some of these celebrities?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're very approachable.
Okay, John, we're talking. For those that aren't as familiar, let's go back again. Which day and what time does this event take place?
It's this Sunday, November 7th. It's going to be at Andrews School in Willoughby. And you can get there as early as 1 o'clock if you need to load in your drums. The actual program will start at 3 o'clock. And then the big beat at 5:45 will be in sync with the other 14 cities.
Now that's done via internet.
Pardon me?
That's hooked up and coordinated, so it's a simultaneous drum beat via the internet, correct?
Right. All 15 cities will play. It's a very simple beat. It's basically that "We Will Rock You" beat by Queen.
Right.
So it's really easy. Anybody can do it. And everybody does it at the same time in the 15 cities.
So if they come this Sunday and you want to be a spectator, come at 3 o'clock Andrews Osborne School, which is located on really Vine Street in Willoughby, the old Andrews school that has just been super dupered up to make it Andrew Osborne, and that is a $5 admission if you're not a drummer. If you're a drummer, come on down, and we want to set the world record for the benefit of schools in our community through Mr. Holland's Opus Foundation.
That's is there an age group, by the way, an age limit for people to participate? Is there a minimum age requirement, or can you be as young or as old as you feel?
Yeah, there's definitely no age limit. We've had all ages at the event.
What's the youngest?
2 years.
What's the youngest you've seen?
I think we had a kid that was, I think he was around 4 or 5.
Wow, get started early.
Last year.
That's great.
I was tapping my feet and learning to walk. But that's great. But I think that it would just be an experience to be there with all of the drummers, to be listening, to be part of it. It would be really a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think so. I saw a YouTube video on this, and that just looked like it kind of just hooks you and hypnotizes you. You know, that's pretty neat. Are there any?
We have a bunch of videos on our website.
Any up-and-coming drummers locally that are students of yours? I know you had a couple of guys. A guy named Goose, Derek Braunschweiger, was one of your students. He's in Boston now. And who are some of the proteges that we may be seeing drumming in the future here locally?
Well, here's one for you, Charlie Malta Jr.
Really? Oh. Our own Charlie Malta, huh?
Juice Man.
Okay.
The Juice Man, the cute little redhead.
The Juice Man. He took lessons from me when he was probably about 6 or 7 years old. Oh, and his brother took lessons too, John.
Super.
Yeah. This is kind of cool. So we hope to see you on...
I've known Charlie since I was in grade school. He was our basketball coach.
I know Charlie. I know Charlie very well. Everyone knows Charlie because he has a show on WLW on Monday night. Right. A nice Willowick boy that grew up and is sports-oriented from noon until a.m. constantly.
He's a great guy.
Hey, we will be looking for you on Sunday at the Andrews School over there on Menor Avenue, right on the border of Willoughby and Menor almost.
Hey, thanks so much, John. And stay tuned to Wake Up Lake County because coming a backbone and foundation of our community,